Hello everyone. In this video we are going to discuss the novel Swami and Friends written by R.K. Narayan. So his original name is R.K. Narayan and he was born on 10th October 1906. He was an Indian. He had been awarded the awards, namely Shakitya Academy Award in 1960 for the book The Guide. In 1964, he was honored with Padma Bhushan and received honorary D.Litt from the University of Leeds and from the University of Delhi in 1967 and 1973. His Some of his other novels are Swami and Friends, which we are going to discuss in this novel, was published in the year 1934, and following that he had also published many novels. Some of the notable novels are The Bachelor of Arts, The English Teacher, Mr. Sampath, The Financial Expert, The Guide, The Vendor of Sweets, The Painter of Science, and The World of Maharaj. His collections of short stories include An Astrologer's Day and Other Short Stories, Lawley Road, A Horse and Two Goats, Malgudi Days. He was died on 13th May 2001. So when you see the summary, this was the Swami and Friends. This was the first series of the novel written by R.K. Narayan, and he was an English language novelist from India. He was an Indian writer. Okay, and then the second and the third book in the trilogy, he had written trilogy. So first one is Swami and Friends. The second one of the trilogy is The Bachelor of Arts. The third and final of the trilogy is The English Teacher. Okay, actually this novel Swami and Friends, this was originally published in the year 1935, and this novel was set in an imaginative village in a fictional town which was created by R.K. Narayan called Malgudi. When you see the summary, so the story here, the main protagonist of the novel is Swaminathan, and he was 10 years old, and he was living in the fictional town of Malgudi, which was located in South India, and it was under British colonial rule. Okay, so when the no when as the novel opens, Swami, he wakes up from his bed a little uh, late, and he was getting scolding from his father because he hadn't completed his homework. Okay, so Swami, he rushes towards homework and tries to complete his homework, and he goes to school. Okay, in school, he has some kind of argument with his teacher. His name is Mr. Benizer. Okay, and he was a Christian ideologist, and since he is a Christian, he criticizes the practices which was followed in Hindu religion. Okay, so next day, this was the first day. So the next day, what will happen? Next day, Swami will come to school with a letter complaining, which has the letter actually this letter was a complaint against his school teacher because his class teacher was not giving respect for non-Christian boys. Okay, and they are also, their religion is also criticized by him. Okay, and then he also informs his friends Mani, Somu, Sankar, Samuel about this complaint letter. Okay, so on the day evening, this Mani and Swami, they sat on the bank of the river, and they are talking about Rajam. So who is Rajam? Rajam was a son of wealthy police superintendent. Okay, so this Mani, that is one of Swami's friends, Mani sees Rajan as his enemy. Okay, but Swami uh, wants this both Mani and Rajam to be friends, to be reconciled, to be reunited. Okay, so in school, Mani and Rajam, they decided to meet for a fight. Okay, that is they have planned for a fight on the bank of the river. Okay, but on the contradictory, they become friends. So after that, this Mani and Rajan became friends on seeing that Swami is the first person to become happy. Okay, and he also uh, had some kind of admiration towards Rajam's great noble qualities. Okay, and then Swami's mother, she is expected to give birth to a baby, and she was lying on the bed. She gave to a boy baby, and that baby was named as Subu. Okay, and then um, there is an incident which happens in most of the families. If there are two children, so before the arrival of the younger children, the elder children will be given more protection, and they will the elder children will be taken care of much. Once the younger children arrived, the elder children will be left uncared. In the same way, after the arrival of the Subbu, Swami grow careless in studies, and they also uh, and attached very much towards his grandmother. Okay, so Swami had lost interest in his studies. Okay, and then one day Raju invited them for food. Okay, so after that, other friends of Swami, they kept nickname for Swami as Rajam's tail, because they feel that Swami had ignored all of his friends, and um, he is always with Rajam only because of his wealth. So they kept the nickname for Swami as Rajam's tail. So as this is moving on, this money joined Swami, and they all become friends again. Okay, so in the month of April, it is the time of exam. Okay, so mostly all the fathers will be strict when it comes to study. Likewise, Swami's father is also strict in studies. Okay, so uh, he prepare, that is Swami prepares a list for what are all the things he needs to study. But Swami's father, he refuses to give money, because he asks Swami to use the things which are already available. Okay, so once the examination is over, he gives some money to a coachman. Okay, for what? To play the wheel, but the coachman cheated him. So after that incident, uh, what they will do, this money and Rajam, they planned to kidnap the coachman's son. Okay, because this only the coachman has cheated them. So they decided to kidnap the coachman's son, and they should teach him some lesson, but the plan ended in vain. So after that, the Swami, he visited a tennis club. Okay, uh, there he met the coachman boy, and he gets scared that the boy might attack him. Okay, after April month, the month of May moves on, and after that August, in the month of August, there is a protest going on for Indian independence. It is somewhat related to history. Okay, so they are the leaders, they are motivating the people, uh, using their speeches to use Indian made goods, because even now we are using the goods which are imported from other countries, right? So they were motivating their people to use only Indian made goods. So in that, Swami and Mani, they became a part of the protest. So when the noble moves, Swami, he was more excited by the protest, and he also protest means something related to violence, right? So he throws the stone to break the windows of the headmaster's office in his school. Okay, so unfortunately, when while Swami is doing that, Pune notices him. Okay, so after that incident, Swami is being given severe punishment, and he was admitted in the board school. It was the only other school apart from the school which he studied earlier in Malgudi. Okay, so when he goes to that school, he misses all his friends which he had in his old school. So Rajam, the boy who is more wealthy, so he decides to form a cricket team with the name MCC, that is Malgudi Cricket Club. Okay, so they all of his friends, they agreed to be part of it. Okay, um, Then in Swami's new school, he found that there was drill practice in the evening. Okay, so it is mandatory for every student. Okay, so after once only after the drill practice is over, Rajam, that is Swami, will join in that cricket team which was formed by Rajam. But since Swami goes late, it creates some kind of annoyance within Rajam. Okay, so one day they said scheduled, that is Malgudi cricket club, they scheduled a match against the local team YMU. Okay, so Swami, he explained his situation to Dr. Kesavan. Okay, so he was a teacher in Swami school, so he agrees. He understands the situation of Swami, and he tells that he will convince the headmaster. But on the contradictory, but unfortunately, Dr. Kesavan, he forgets to talk about this to headmaster. Okay, so Swami believes that definitely Dr. Kesavan will speak about him, so he has gone for a match. When the headmaster comes to know that Swami had missed the drill, he threatens to beat him. Okay, so Swami was frightened and he ran away. Okay, so he enters inside a forest and he falls senseless. Okay, so after that, uh, he missed even his family members, so he started to search for them. Okay, and even his family members started to search for Swami. So on the next day, Ranga, he was a cart driver. He finds a Swami lying on the road, fainted. That is, he was fainted. Okay, so that car driver takes Swami to the district forest office. Okay, so there the district forest officers, they inquires Swami about his parents. Okay, so Swami narrates everything, that he has a match on Sunday, then he missed the drill practice and he was threatened by the headmaster. Everything he informed to the district forest offices. Okay, and then Mr. Nair lies it as Saturday. Okay, so on the other side, the match is going on. Okay, uh, so actually the day was Saturday, but it was Sunday, but it was told as Saturday by Mr. Nair. Okay, so now it is Sunday, there was a match going on. Swami is a great bowler. Okay, but Swami is not there, right? So their that is MCC, that team is losing. So whenever they lose a single point, which creates more anger within Rajam. Okay, so later uh, Mani informs to Swami that he missed the match. Okay, so for that Swami decides to meet Rajam, but he didn't get any chances to meet. Okay, so after it has been 10 days. Okay, but this Swami and Rajam, they didn't have any single conversation between these 10 days. Okay, uh, so what he will do, Mani informs Swami that Rajam's father got a transfer and they are going to leave the town next morning. Okay, so even after hearing the news, the Swami has no courage to face Rajam, and he requested money about giving the gift. Okay, so finally what this Rajam will say, he will say something, but the words are not clear because of the sounds of created from train. Okay, uh, Mani assures Swami that, so what this Mani will do, he will create an own story and informs to Swami that Rajam had promised that he will write to Swami. Okay, but even after hearing that, Swami had some kind of doubt in the words of Mani. Okay, so with that the novel ends. Just it's like uh, it is like we can prescribe this for children's literature, okay, because it is revolving around the school children. Okay, so when you talk about the themes of the novel, innocence and irony. Okay, innocent, Swami is an innocent character, right? And then colonial domination, here we could find that protest and all. Then oppression and escape. Oppression and escape, we could find that the Swami was threatened by headmaster and he ran away. Okay, and then mythological construction of everyday. Actually it was Sunday, but it was told as Saturday, here the mythological construction. And then patriarchy, that is authority and patriarchy and authority. So theme of innocence and irony, so it was about the innocence of 7-year-old boy, right? So he doesn't know, um think if you are in the age of 7, will you know the maps, or will you understand the maps, or how the politics is moving and how money works? We don't know that and all, right? So here also the same case. And then uh, there will be lot of misunderstandings. And then also because of the innocence, sometimes the innocence also creates some sense of irony. Okay, for example, while Swami is wandering through the woods, he think that he is on the main road and he will return to his home soon. Okay, here we could find the theme of innocence and irony. So theme of colonial domination is Swami, in the beginning of the novel, we could find Swami wakes up late and he wants to rush up to finish his homework and he wants to go to school. What in his school, what will happen in school? He will come across many domineering figures and also hierarchical power structures. For example, his class teacher, right? And because he criticizes the practices of Hindu religion and he uplifts Christian Jesus as the true and only God. Okay, so from this we could find the theme of colonial domination. So with this we are closing the video on Swami and friends. Hope you all clear with all the novels which I have. Hope you all clear with all the points which I have discussed so far. So thank you for your patient listening. If you have any doubts, or if you have any further suggestions, or if you need any summary of the novel which you want, you can post it in the comment box. I will try to make a video on that topic and I will post it. Thank you.